can you tell if your SEO company is lying to you? You're watching this video right now because you're probably feeling a little bit strung along. You're not the expert. You don't know how to read the dashboards. They keep giving you stories every time. How do you make sense of it? How do you know what's true versus what's just a line of BS? So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can cut through the crap and you can tell, are they lying to you? You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to read the big reports. You don't need to have access to the same tools that we have that we would audit and be able to determine if the previous company is lying to you. And so let's talk about it. The first thing to point out is that if you've been with somebody for at least 6 months and there is no comparable year-over-year data to show that things are improving, you are probably being lied to and being given the runaround. This company, this provider might mean well, but they're not able to execute on the promises. And that's what I find more often than not. Good people wanting to do well by you, but just not executing, okay? So let's dive a little bit deeper. I'm going to share the 3 things with you. I first want to cover 2 important points before we jump in those 3 things. The first one is to acknowledge, okay? Do you have something in writing to hold this company or provider accountable to the service? Like, is there something in writing that you can look at? Because if there's not, you're going to have a really hard time. Anybody's going to have a hard time telling, are they living up to their promises? If nothing's in writing, you can't really tell. Number 2, how much are you paying for SEO services? If you're paying a couple $100, I'm sorry, you're not paying enough for you to get great SEO results. I just spoke with a roofer last week who said, I've been with this company for 3 years. They haven't done anything for me. I went and did the research. I came back. I said, how much are you paying these guys? $300 a month. I said, I went and looked at their website. There is nothing that they say that they're going to do for you that has anything to do with SEO. So look, not all services are created equal. But what I can tell you is 3 things to look for. All right. First one is with regards to strategy. So if every time you meet with your provider, it's always changing, they're probably lying to you. When we do work at Digital Harvest, we line out quarter by quarter the big milestones and benchmarks that we need to hit for the companies that we represent. And our clients know what the big focus is from quarter to quarter. So you need to be asking yourself, does the story change every time I talk to them? Are they focused on something different? Are they going over here? Are they going over there? Or are they sticking to their guns and moving in the same direction? If it's changing all the time, there's probably some lying going on. All right, that's number 1. Number 2 is related to reporting, as is number 3. So reporting is a big way to hold these people accountable. One of the things I see a lot is when folks are getting managed by big national companies. These big national companies sometimes create their own reporting dashboards. And you have to ask the question, where is the data coming from in this dashboard? And the answer should be directly from your Google accounts, your Google Analytics, your Search Console, some of these other properties, okay? Because what I've seen is that if it's third-party data that's being reported through Google and it's just showing up in their dashboard, that's good because you can actually audit them. But what I've seen time and time again is sometimes they're reporting first-party data. They're using their own tools and methods to quantify what is a new website visitor and measuring their time on site and things like that. First-party data is easy for them to mess with and lie to you. Third-party data based off of the Google products that you have installed on your website, they can't mess with that. They can't change the story on you, right? So if they're giving you first-party data from a dashboard they control, there's a good chance there could be some smoke and mirrors going on, okay? The third thing also relates to reporting is from month to month, are they reporting on the same things or are they reporting on different things? In other words, are they cherry picking the results and the metrics that would make them look good? Are they reporting anything to you that shows negative? Because I know for a fact in our campaigns, some things go up, some things go down, but overall we're moving a trend forward. So you should see some things up, some things down, and there should be conversation around that. If all you're getting fed is the upside, you're probably being lied to. These are just a couple of things that come to mind that I know that you could feel out and find out if this company's lying to you. If you're still not sure, if you're just tired of it, if you want somebody else to take a look at it, Maybe that's where we come in. In the description below this video, there's a link. You can click on that link and schedule a call with me or somebody on my team. In that call, we can hear what's going on, and if it makes sense, we can move forward and do an audit of what the other company is doing. We can look at the contracts. We can help you understand what's actually going on. And in some cases, this has happened a few times over the years, I've been hired and retained to be the third party to arbitrate between client and SEO agency to find out what's actually going on and get things straight, get them back on track, or find out that they need to cut ties and move to another provider. I'm happy to help in either of those ways, happy to be your advocate. Just click the link in the description below this video, jump on my calendar, and we'll take it from there. With that being said, I appreciate you for watching my video. Make sure to subscribe, check out the rest of the videos on this channel, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this one, you'll love some of the other videos we have posted here on our channel that help blue-collar business owners get more out of their digital marketing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos. If you got questions or comments, post them below. I look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye for now.